Look, I'm a believer. Don't get me wrong. Listen, you can ask them. You can ask Sebastian and John. When we first started into this, I was sitting with him, like, this might be a little bit of, we might be biting off too much, but no, I'm a believer in the system. And I know that we can do so much more, even with the other things that we talked about. The biggest thing for me is the amount of good leads that came across, and I mean, legitimately, there were people that fell out for various reasons, but they were actually good, legitimate leads, and they were interested in the program. They weren't just, it's a whole different thing between cold calling somebody and calling somebody and saying, hey, look, I saw you filled out our online survey. I'd really like to find out whether you qualify for this program versus, hey, my name's Dennis. I'm from Dr. Luis's office, and we've got this new thing to treat, it breaks the ice, and I think that really is one of the biggest things. The other thing is that it kind of surprised me how many people were truly interested in it, because we were getting kind of down, because like the first 3 or 4 months we had before we got hooked up with you guys, we identified all the people in our practice that we could possibly do, and we sent out mailers. We did all kinds of marketing stuff we tried to do, and really weren't getting any any leads. And then all of a sudden we hit you guys, and I was getting 4 and 5 good leads a day. And that's amazing compared to, I sent out over 2,000 letters to the local mental health providers within 100 miles of my practice, and I got 2 leads out of it. I had some sales background before I was in nursing and in management of practices, and my idea of what we were selling, ways of selling, were different than this. The whole big thing for me is that building the value. I think that's the biggest thing I got out of the training academy, was building the value and getting those people knowing what the value of it is, what we're selling, and instilling in them an idea that they're truly getting something, out of this. This is going to be really good for them. I think that was the biggest thing that I got from the training academy myself. When I'm talking to patients, I have the script right in front of me now. Before, when I first started doing it, I was just shooting from the hip. Now I try to really institute that script, and that seems to help a lot too. It keeps them more focused. You may not be able to use that in a video. I'd say you'd be an idiot not to use it. I've gone from really thinking about sending the machine back to now I know that there's a possibility that this is, what we were looking for when we originally went and got the machine. I have people I'm talking to that are legitimate candidates for the machine, and they're legitimate leads that are being given to me, and it's really turned our practice around as far as what we were expecting out of the TMS program.